Hey everyone, this is the Kuro Game. Zani's information is out, and we are going to be taking a quick look at her and see exactly what's going to happen. Let's see how this goes. We have Zani, a member of the Alvario Vault security team and holder of Best Employee for longer than she cares to count. You know, when you have the title Best Employee, you've been working crazy time. She has made plenty of plans for her free time, but for now, her biggest mission is simple clocking out on time. If you remember, there is an anime with the clerk for the adventure guild is like she always wants to clock out on time, but she can never clock out on time. And then what she does is that she then ends up going to kill the boss that nobody can defeat because that keeps giving her more work. It sounds like the same thing, but dang, they follow nearly the same rules. Zani, work fulfillment telephony. Oh, that's not Aisha. It's proof of my hard work, a badge of honor for my dedication. If I keep saying that, I might actually start believing it myself. When she says this alone, you can tell it's a sarcastic kind of way. It's like, yeah, I know, it's just, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, but she is just beautiful, a beautiful, beautiful character. And then we have her attribute to Spectral. We knew this is Spectral from since even the beginning of 2.0, was it? When she was first revealed in the trailer. Well, in the preview is when we had her and Phoebe block the attack against Tiebreaker. Both of them had a resonance of the same color, so it was automatically in. Once Phoebe came out, we already knew that color was Spectral, and then Phoebe came out to be Spectral, and then we came out now to do. But when Zani was coming out, we kind of believe she's going to be Spectral at the same time. Her weapon is Gauntless, which is like one of the most confusing things I've seen in this batch. Because the way how they've shown all her gameplay, she has always been in a sense like a broadsword or longsword, but she's using gauntlets. And then we have the essential materials, such as the platinum core, that's from the mech boss on top of the vault. We have the solar chorus, the flowers, we have the polygon cores. Skill materials is the candid seed, also always natural with gauntlets, polygon cores, and the nether walls shape. This boss is a pain in the butt to fight. But this is what a normal attack looks like. If you look at it carefully, let's say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the extra one, 6. Okay, so let's go through this. Routine negotiation, basic attack. Perform up to 4 consecutive attacks to deal spectral damage. After performing basic attack stage 3, normal attack at the right time to perform basic attack breakthrough, which can be followed by basic attack stage 4 by pressing normal attack again. So basically, you can get like one extra attack in the attack chain. You do 3. You perform the attack at the right time. You do breakthrough, which I'm guessing is when you shoot hits forward and it just keeps hits them. And then you hit it at the right time again and it comes back and it hits again. You have your attack consume stamina to attack the target, dealing spectral damage. Plus normal attack within a certain time to perform basic attack stage 3. This is an interesting one. I think this is a charge attack I saw where the broadsword, then she gets the broadsword out of it, I think it is. And then that comes out. The mid-air attack consumes stamina to perform a plunging attack, dealing spectral damage. Press normal attack within a certain time to perform basic attack stage 3. So basically, what you can do. Okay, the dodge counter. Let's finish this one off first. Press normal attack within a certain time after successful dodge to attack the target, dealing spectral damage. Then press normal attack at the right time to cast basic attack breakthrough. Okay, so you can do breakthrough after stage 3 in the basic attack, and with a dodge counter you can do it. But here's where things get interesting, because you can actually go into stage 3 into breakthrough. You can do that with which one was it? Was it the heavy attack? No, with the mid-air attack. You go into stage 3. No, both of them, heavy attack and mid-air attack. If you time it right, you go into basic attack stage 3. Granted, we have to see whether it's to work out or not. If you go into stage 3 attack with heavy attack and mid attack, you can then hit it again to go breakthrough, which then hits a basic attack into stage 4, and then hit again. So you're basically getting a couple. A normal attack chain has so much intricacies into it right now. It's going to be interesting to see how you're going to play her and exactly just using her normal attack chain alone. It's going to be interesting. Resonance skill. Restless Watch. Standard defense protocol. Attack the target to deal spectral damage and enter a block stance. This stance ends early if Zani is switched off the field. Press normal attack within a certain time to perform basic attack stage 3, recovering 10 points of redundant energy and stagnating the target on hit. When attacked by the enemy in the block stance, reduce this instance of damage by 100% and stagnate nearby targets. Then cast Resonance Skill Pinpoint Strike, dealing spectral damage and additionally reducing their vibration strength by 5%. The damage taken by Zami is reduced by 30% within the next 2 seconds. So basically, on her Resonance Skill, you get the parry, which is what we saw her do. You get a damage reduction of 100%. You reduce the incident damage by 100%, plus you stagnate them. Sometimes you stagger them. And then you can go into, if you hit the Resonance Skill again, you do Pinpoint Strike, which then hits them with spectral damage, reducing their vibration strength by 5% again. And then Zani has another 30% damage reduction on top of that. So the first time they hit, you get 100% damage reduction, no damage. Then after that, no, you get a 30% damage reduction for the next 2 seconds. 2 seconds is a lot of time if you know what you're doing. Crisis Response Protocol when Zani is not in Inferno mode and has full redundant energy. I'm guessing that's a forte. A Resonance Skill is replaced with Resonance Skill Crisis Response Protocol. Full Resonance Skill to enter it. Oh! She has a whole... Okay. Whole Resonance Skill to enter Ready Stance. While in Ready Stance, Zani is immune to interruption. What? This state ends early if Zani is switched off the field. After releasing Resonance Skill button or when the stance duration ends, consume all redundant energy to cast targeted action, dealing spectral damage, which is also considered spectral frazzle damage. When attacked by the enemy in ready stance, reduce this instance of damage by 100% and consume all redundant energy to cast forcible riposte, dealing spectral damage, also considered spectral frazzle damage, stagnating the target and further reducing their vibration strength by 5%. Damage taken and reducing their vibration strength by 5% damage taken by Zani. Oh, okay, stops. Okay, sorry, it stops there. Further reducing vibration strength by 5%, and then after that, it says damage taken by Zani is reduced by 30% within the next 2 seconds. So the second part of the kit that has that skill, 100% damage reduced, and then after that goes into another 30% damage reduction for 2 seconds. And that's of the Resonance Skill alone. Casting targeted action of forcible riposte sends Zani into sunburst mode and inflicts a stack of helical ember upon the target on hit. The last stage of the attack recovers blaze. Sunburst. The spectral frazzle damage done by Zani to the target is amplified by 20%. Okay, now we go into the real one. The Resonance Liberation. Look how beautiful that thing looks. Between dawn and dusk, deal spectral damage and enter Inferno mode, increasing max blaze from 100 to 150 and granting 50 blazes. When in Inferno mode, the multiplier of basic attack is increased. The last time, when in Inferno mode Resonance Liberation, the last time becomes available when blaze is lower than 30 or after 8 seconds in Inferno mode. Casting Resonance Liberation, the last time deals spectral damage and ends the Inferno. So basically, you can use a Resonance Liberation, you go into burst mode, you can use it out, and then you have to time it for in the last 8 seconds of it. You can cast Liberation again in that one, and it ends it with a burst of damage on that one. There it is. It's a big greatsword. There will be a light. Helical Embers. When Zani is in the team and a nearby resonance, Resonate to inflict Spectral Frazzle upon a target, immediately consume all Spectral Frazzle stats and trigger the corresponding damage. Then convert Spectral Frazzle into an equal number of helical embers. Every time the conversion happens, Zani obtains Blaze based on the stacks of helical embers inflicted. Helical ember is capped at 60 stacks, which each stack lasting 6 seconds. Helical ember stacks are counted towards the Spectral Frazzle stack for the Eternal Radiance Sonata effect. Okay. So again, this is where we see the Spectral Frazzle resonancing going on here now. What I really figured this out is that it's going to be Spectral Frazzle, and if there's Spectral Frazzle on target, and if your team is also a Spectral Frazzle that adds that to it to become Helical Embers. And then Helical Embers is capped at 60. Interesting. That's gonna be an interesting one to see how that works out. Scorching Light. When Zani is in Inferno mode, heavy slash Daybreak, heavy slash Dawning, heavy slash Nightfall, and heavy slash Light Smash becomes available, by which deals spectral damage and is considered both heavy attack damage and spectral frazzle. She does heavy attacks and spectral frazzle. This is going to be an interesting one. When Blaze is no less than 30 resonance skill, standardized protocol is replaced with resonance skill Scorching Light. All resonance skill enter ready Surge triggers Zani's immune to interruption. The state ends early when Zani switch out the field, release resonance skill button with a certain time to consume Blaze and perform heavy slash Daybreak. When attacked in a certain time after entering ready stance, reduce this instance of damage by 100%, stagnate nearby targets, then perform heavy slash light smash, consuming blazes and further reducing their vibration strength by 10%. The damage taken with next extinction by 30%. This is where her kit gets pretty interesting. You see all the red right now. After casting heavy slash light smash, basic attack is replaced with heavy slash nightfall, consuming up to 40 blazes on hit, with each blaze increasing the damage multiplier of heavy slash nightfall. If heavy slash nightfall stage 1 is interrupted, the basic attack again is cast heavy slash nightfall stage 2. Upon releasing the button after a certain time or when the ready stance ends, immediately perform heavy slash nightfall. When blaze is no less than 30, basic attack is replaced with heavy slash Daybreak. After entering Inferno mode, cast basic attack immediately. Replaces the current basic attack with resonance skill Scorching Light. Hold basic attack to enter ready stance. After performing heavy slash Daybreak, press basic attack immediately to perform heavy slash Dawning at the cost of blaze. After performing heavy slash Dawning, basic attack is replaced with heavy slash Nightfall. If basic attack is not replaced with heavy slash nightfall after successful dodge, and Zani has no less than 30 blazes, press normal attack within a certain time to perform heavy slash light smash at the cost of blaze. So you can actually get extra hits in at the cost of blaze instead of actually using your moves. But it is a lot in that kit to work out. Redundant energies. Zani can hold up to 100 redundant energy, obtain redundant energy when normal attacks hit a target, obtain redundant energy when interest skill, immediate execution, obtain redundant energy when casting resonance skill, obtain redundant energy when casting push strike, obtain redundant you cannot obtain redundant energy while in Inferno mode. So you cannot get energy once you go into Inferno mode. Blaze is capped at 100 but not in Inferno. Blaze is capped at 150 in Inferno mode. Casting targeted action or forcible riposte grants 10 blazes. Every stack of Helical Ember converted from Spectral Frazzle grants 5 blazes. Casting Resonance Liberation Rekindle grants 50 blazes. This kit is a lot to take in. The intro skill. Oh, nice. That looks pretty slick. With Phoebe's gonna look, attack the spectral damage, ultra skill. When she comes. Wait, what? What happened? Oh, because attack the spectral damage equal to 150% of Zani's attack, and removing all stacks of helical embers inflicted upon the target. Each stack increases the damage dealt by 10%. This damage is considered spectral fractal damage. The spectral damage dealt by other resonators in the team to the target marked by helical emblems is amplified by 20% for 20 seconds. This is when you have to have the Phoebe combo. You bow with Zani. When Zani comes off the field, you bring on Phoebe. Phoebe then starts her chain and then starts doing her mirror attack and then her charge attack. And you could use either the charge attack one, you could go into the confession state. One or the two of them to work it out. But this one was if you use it for her pure DPS power as a sub DPS, this is when Zani lets Phoebe, the angel and the devil, basically work together. That is when inherent skill, quick response, casting intro skill, immediate execution increases spectral damage bonus by 12% for 14 seconds. Fear no pain. When in ready stance, all damage taken is reduced by 50%. What the? Combat guide. Hitting a target recovers 40 gauge. Consume 40 gauge to cast enhanced resonance skill. Zani restores 40 gauge when other resonators inflict spectral frazzle. Zani enters an enhanced state upon casting resonance liberation. In the enhanced state, consume 40 gauge to cast enhanced basic attacks. This is basically you do basic attack, breakthrough basic attack, plus basic attack, plus basic attack, plus basic attack at the right time. Standard defense protocol is resonance skill into basic attack. Pinpoint strike is whole resonance skill cast automatically upon being hit. The resonance liberation last stand in inferno mode cast resonance liberation when blaze is over than 30 or 8 seconds after entering. So you have two ways of triggering resonance liberation. When not in inferno mode with max redundant energy, unlock targeted action and forcible riposte. In inferno mode, when blaze is no less than 30, unlock heavy slash daybreak, heavy slash dawning, heavy slash nightfall, and heavy slash night. So you have two ways of fighting with her. You can either use her liberation, or you can actually hold out from using her liberation by yourself, how this is sounding. Get access to in heavy slash daybreak, heavy slash dawning, heavy slash nightfall, and heavy slash light smash. Which basically you'll be doing in the beginning of it because your liberation can only activate 8 seconds after entering Inferno mode, which is interesting. And then lower than 30, so you could basically run straight through and then activate your liberation at the end of that. That is insane. Main damage dealer, heavy attack damage, spectral damage amplification, spectral frazzle. I'm not thinking to recommend it, but this is whoa. Between putting Zani and Phoebe together, it is going to get wild. It is definitely going to get wild. It is definitely going to get wild. Because the two of them together, it is just going to be one of the greatest things that ever happens. So let's wait and see. Zani is on her way. This is the Caribbean Pirate. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you all when we clock out with Zani. See you then.
Shift's over. Time to clock